first off, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Obviously, you're all here to support John and support John Force Racing. We at Peak and Blue Def, part of Old World Industries, are proud to announce our major primary sponsorship of John's car. You know, I think back to roughly 15 months ago, we all heard the news. You know, John's losing some major sponsors. That's a blow for anybody. I remember hearing the first one and then hearing the second one. And there was a point right after that where I said, it was a fantasy where I said, wow, that would be really neat if we could get John Force and get JFR. And we said, let's go after it. Let's go see if we can get John and start our relationship with him. We started with an associate sponsorship on all 4 cars. And frankly, the feedback that we got from consumers and our customers, it was really obvious to us that this was a great fit. You know, we're an independently owned, family-owned American company, and the fact that our beliefs and our character are so similar to what John has in his organization and the drivers and his family and the crew and everybody involved with JFR, it was a great fit. So I went to that next level and I said, how do we make this happen? I remember sitting down with John and saying, John, I need 10 minutes in Gainesville. And I sat down and I said, hey, here's what I want to do. And we locked this deal actually quite a while ago. We've been just more than excited to talk about it. So the thing that's energizing for us is clearly the John Force brand, John Force Racing, the other 3 drivers within the organization are on their own incredible, and we'd be more than proud to be partnered with them. But the future for us, and this is a long-term, multi-year deal, the future for us is bright. It's going to be focusing on John Force. We've been in motorsports for 30 years. We have a NASCAR program. We have other programs going out there. This is as big, if not bigger, for us than anything that we've done, and we are very excited about the future.
Thank you. You know, we're all right in the middle of a race. We got fans out there waiting to see this unveiling. It's really it's an exciting time for me. It's a hard time for me. When you spend 29 years with a great company like Castrol and 16 years with Ford Motor Company that got me here, it's a big change for me. But in this economy and the world and just life in general, change sometimes happens, but it was a shock. But they've been great partners. I want everybody to understand that. And I've got a new great partner here today with Peak Antifreeze and Coolants, Blue Def, Old World Industries. I loved it when Brian told me originally because I'm old school and it fit me. But when I looked at their boards of all the other companies, all the other products, lines that they had, it opened a window to a lot of new opportunities. So you'll be seeing not only this paint scheme, but you'll be seeing others, a lot of others. I'm going to be around for 5 years, so you're stuck with me. And I'm loving it. My daughter Brittany, we've got deals that'll be announced. We're trying to be respectable to the sponsors that are paying us, fighting for this championship. Some things we can't announce right now. Peak Antifreeze didn't conflict, so we were able to do it here. We wanted to do some stuff at Indy, but you just can't. But bottom line, this has been the toughest year in my career, in my whole career. And not on the racetrack, out there, but in the boardroom. And what is really amazing, I never realized, Tom Compton, how hard you have to work. See, I've had a pretty nice long-range deal with these sponsors, and I was put out, and understand, still got Auto Club for 5 years, got Traxxas with my daughter Courtney, Freightliner, Mac Tool, Brand Source, the list goes on and on. They're all there supporting us. But what's really amazing is how hard I lost a manufacturer and I lost a sponsor that supported 2 race teams. And Tom, if I had a hat on, I feel totally naked up here, okay? That just the work you do living it, I've seen the stress, but until it's thrown on you, it's unbelievable. And I really appreciate the work and what you and Darcy and all of your people do to keep NHRA afloat. I mean, it's a son of a gun. And I know, because I've been sick for over a year, and I live with it every day. So you know, our whole life was chasing championships. It was about going down a road. I'm trying to talk fast. My daughter's car is going to start any minute. We went down a road that you would fight to make the countdown. That's what life was all about. Your children, you know what I'm saying? But the countdown. And this year, I've had 2 NHRA Mellow Yellow countdowns. 1 to win the championship, but 2 to work with JMI, John Flack. We've worked hard. Robert Height. I think Robert hates me now. He won't say it. He's president of the company, but my girls, I got Brittany and Courtney. They've gone into deals on their own, haven't they, John? Pitched them because they didn't want to hear John Forrest talk about how great he was. They wanted to talk to the girls. So what's amazing, it's really a job. And I've survived it, and we're close. And to have you all here today, I want to thank you. A couple of things. We will be announcing here, and then we will be announcing again at SEMA, and then right to the end of the year and into next year. We'll have some announcements at Pomona. But today, Brian Emmerich, I got it. I always get it right. I want to thank him because he looked at me, and this is where we're going with the game plan. He knew this a year ago. I wish my guys could hear me. I wanted to apologize to my teams because I couldn't tell them we had deals. They were already signed. I couldn't tell them because just stuff gets out and it ruins it all, and yet they got families to feed. So for being loyal to me, God bless you to all the teams. I want to stop here real quick, and I want to say it's about the future. This car you're going to see is the car of 2015, and it'll be changing in the next 60 days. So we'll keep you all informed and call you to everything that we're doing. I want to clarify, at my age, I'm no spring chicken. Brian, I haven't reached my peak. I know that sounds funny, but I'm just getting ready to start. I said on the NHRA conference call the other day that you would have a new John Force here. And finally, I can get it out to my teams. You're going to have a John Force that's an owner. You're going to have a John Force that fights every minute of his life. I'm almost getting angry standing here that I race from the heart. And I got a burning desire to be out there on that racetrack. It's where I live. And to start right here with Brian and his company, Peak, I'm getting that opportunity. And with the new partners that will come and the old ones that will stay. But most important to me is my daughter and I, and Robert Height, Brittany and Courtney, they'll get to race. Because racing's my life. And I'll be honest, without it, I might as well jump off a bridge somewhere. This is where I want to be, and now I'm excited. So the new John Force you're going to get will be the same guy. But the thing that's going to be taking care of the fans. That's why I love all of you out there. Thank you for being here. But I want to say, in this economy, in this market, it's not just about being on ESPN, being in the newspaper, you know what I'm saying? Winning races, it's all of that. Being with the crowds, having the fans love you. But it's about sales. The world has changed. I heard a word that I heard 30 years ago, B&B, business to business. And with the new partners and Brian, where we're going, I'm going to be living on the road because I have to make deals to keep this, to be with them to make deals with these accounts so I can stay in racing. Racing is great, it's what we do, but in this economy they expect more than great TV, newspaper, all that stuff, and winning championships. And there's no better salesman than me, because I think I'm one of the best. And I'm going to put my heart into it. We got, like Brian said, they bought a majority of the races. PPG stepped up. They bought some races. I've got other sponsors. I'm getting into the milk business. A little teaser there. Okay? I'll be milking cows. I'll do whatever it takes. Okay? But I'm really excited because I get to move on. So I'm going to let it go at that for right now and say thank you to all of you. changes, Lorianne. God bless you for all the years and your people. You know how much I love the company, and they've got to do what they got to do, and so do I. And I want to thank Brian, and these are my new colors. I was green and white, now I'm blue and white, thanks to you, Brian, and John Flack, and everybody. Eric DeBoard, God bless you, we fought, but what's amazing, Tony Merritt, can you put up with me dressed like this? Okay, this is where we're going, Robert, and with our other partners, so I'll let it go at that. If you got any questions, we'll open it up and then we'll do the unveiling.
John's awesome. We've been fans for, I can remember him 20 years ago with drag racing. It's great. Sponsorship, it's hard to get good money nowadays, especially with the economy. He does a great job.
Oh my God, everybody asks you that silly question when you're younger, who's your hero? And I go, oh my God, it's John Force. There's no doubt in my mind, you're number one.